Music, makeup, and mains. Music, makeup, and mains. Music, makeup, and mains. It's all about music, makeup, and my mains.
Alright YouTube, so I'm going to teach you how I did my passion twist, and here you just get to see the divisions or the parting spaces I did. I secured them with elastic bands or little rubber bands at the root just to make it a little bit easier for me. And here you see me splitting the twist. I will leave the link for these exact twists in the description. This is the 1B30, and I'm splitting them. For the most part, each parting space or section will take about 2 twists. What I did to prep my hair was freshly washed. I stretched it by braiding it or plaiting it in about 8 sections, letting it fully dry, and then combing through it. All right, so we're gonna get to it. And I'm going to start by misting my hair. Because it's a twist, it doesn't really faze me to wet it again. Kind of like when I do a regular twist out. So I'm misting my hair and I'm going to brush through it. And this is like the easy detangler brush. Not the real one, it's the bootleg one. I got it on Amazon, y'all, but it is what it is. So I'm brushing through that to make sure it's not tangled, wetting the ends up a little bit more so they're not frizzy. And I am just adding some grease, child. I'm gonna tell y'all what grease this is in a second. So it's the Murray Beeswax cream. And I typically use this, and this is the Braid Up Conditioning Gel by Shea Moisture. I'm using a cream and a gel kind of to secure that. Make sure my hair is well moisturized and kind of blends in with the twisted hair. All right, you see my hair is already trying to curl. But that ain't no problem because it matches this hair. So I'm grabbing 2 of those twists. I'm trying to make sure my ends aren't like super symmetrical. I'm trying to leave, 2 to pair up with 2. So yeah. And I'm lining it up. I gotta take out my glasses, y'all. So I'm lining it up and wrapping it around the base, higher than the rubber band because I don't need that rubber band to show. And then I'm grabbing the 3rd piece, which is my real hair, to secure almost a braid. So after I loop that, I twist it once, I tighten, and then I grab my real hair. And I'm going to start the top or the base of this twist as a braid. And I'm doing that because the braid tucks my hair in a little bit more. And the braid also, it kind of camouflages my hair. So because this twist is not on the border or framing my face, it's kind of in the cut, I'll braid down a little bit more than maybe you'd feel comfortable with. But yeah, I feel like the more I braid, the better it is. And I'm not gonna lie to y'all, the twist towards the back and the middle, they ain't perfect, but the ones around the perimeter of my head, since those are the ones you see, I focused a little bit better. So you see me braiding, and this is a regular braid, a regular 3-strand braid. I'm just braiding, and then I'm going to go towards the twisting in a second. So the twisting part, I'm almost doing it like a faux lock. You'll see me do it in a second. I split the hair, I put my real hair along with the section that I want to wrap it around, and I'm almost like fanning the hair, like spreading it out and wrapping it around the base of the other hair with my real hair. So as far as my real hair goes, I'm kind of trying to tuck it in between, like in the middle. I'm trying to tuck it and use the other hair, the colored hair, around it. Right? So I'm going to do that all the way towards the bottom. And I know that explaining is kind of trash, but it is what it is. I'm going to do the same thing again with this one. This one, because it's at the perimeter, is not going to take 2, and it's also not a big section. So again, I'm going to try to explain this better, but I'm going to condition my hair, wet it, the whole 9, everything I did previously. I'm going to loop it. With the loop, grab or divide 3 sections, start it off as a braid. So I'm starting as a braid. And because this has less hair, I'm actually going to try to do this almost like a traditional twist. So I'm going to use my pointer finger and my ring finger. And when it comes time to twist, I'm almost going to roll one clockwise, one counterclockwise. And I'm just going to twist all the way down. And it might look like it's going to be tight, but I promise you, once I release this twist, it's going to spring back up. And yeah, I'm just twisting. I don't go as tight once I run out of my real hair. Once I know that my real hair is secured, I loosen up on the twist so that the hair could be more like, you know, a va-va-boom, bodacious, with body, the whole nine. And yes, I did put the hair in my mouth because, honey, ain't nobody gonna stand their hand all the way down there. Listen. So I'm just gonna resume twisting till I get to the bottom, and you see me there talking to my baby child. So you already know I took a break. This is why I said it took me about 3 business days to get this hair done. Not because it's a long process. All in all, I might have worked maybe 4 hours. 4 to 6 hours, I'll be realistic, because these twists are long, and y'all gonna see they long. But anyway, I'm gonna do this process throughout my whole head, and I'm gonna show you a recap of how I twisted with my very last twist at the perimeter. So you will see that one is probably the most laid. It's definitely my favorite. And yeah, so here I am twisting away. Yeah, honestly and realistically, it probably took me about 6 hours total. And yeah, my parting, spaces aren't perfect, but it is what it is. And if you can, you might want to unravel a couple packs. I start from the bottom. But anyway, here we are. You're going to make that loop again. Separate the twisted hair into 2 strands, including my real hair. So we got a total of 3 strands to do a braid. So I'm doing a braid. And some people go at this maybe like 3 times, 4 times. I go till I'm comfortable. Again, the more hair you can secure in the braid, especially if your hair is longer and thicker like mine, the more hair you secure in the braid, the better. Okay, so when we go towards splitting the 2, we're gonna try kind of like a wraparound method. You're gonna want to cover your hair as much as you can. Kind of like fold your hair or tuck it into the center so that only the weave is exposed. And I'm wrapping it like this. With 1 strand of hair, I'm twisting clockwise, the actual, strand on its own, the other one counterclockwise. And I'm twisting them together, but I'm trying to wrap them around each other, if that makes sense. Y'all will see exactly what I mean in a second, because I'm about to show y'all. I know this view ain't great, but I'm about to show y'all a side view so you can see what I mean. And trust me, if any of these get dusty, I do redo them. I did go back and redo some of them. But you see that almost like wraparound method? I just want to secure and hide my real hair, because that bad boy will frizz. And I wanted to make sure these twists were legit. So I've had them in my hair for about a week. A week and a half, and they still holding up. So I knew I could put this tutorial up in good faith. All right, and I'm about to show y'all the side view right now. Okay, so side view. All right. You see how I am trying to twist each individual? Well, I'm almost at the bottom, but I'm trying to twist them together as tight as I can. And with my thumb and my ring finger, I'm trying to twist the hair itself to get a good grip, almost like you would do regular Senegalese twist. And again, it's not going to be as tight. Like once I get towards the bottom, I ease up on my grip and like I kind of lazy twist, because I want that wave in this braiding hair to show. So I'm almost at the bottom. And you know, ooh, this gets tedious. But this was so worth it. And listen, I paid maybe $36. I'm gonna drop the Amazon link below. So yeah, I'm twisting. Once we get to the bottom, I'll split up that section so it's a little bit thinner. This hair does not require any dipping. Do not dip this hair. It's not necessary. And yeah, that's pretty much what I did, y'all. I hope what you're seeing me do makes more sense than me trying to explain it. But I tried, y'all, and I hope what I said also made sense. Drop some comments below if you get it, or you know you know what I mean, or how I should say it rather. We're twisting all the way towards the bottom, and I am almost done, y'all. And if you like that background music, that's me. So don't forget to get my EP. The link is also below. All right, y'all. So I'm about to show y'all the full length of these twists, and you'll understand why it took 6 hours. Because I know y'all probably like, dang, girl, 6 hours. Yes, it was worth it, though. All right. And I don't like my hair too tight, so if my parting spaces ain't tight to your liking, you'll live. But anyway, that's the hair. Got caught on the doorknob. It's that long and luxurious. For reference, I am 5 feet 2 inches. And this is me and my baby, like you seen in the beginning of the video. You see that beautiful 1B30. And yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed. Make sure you subscribe.